Keshav, good morning. Divyashri, good morning. Send the link in the group, beta. Sharmila, good morning. Auntie is back in morning work. Okay, now I'm starting with quadrilateral because you said quadrilaterals and problem is there. So quadrilateral we will start from beginning to all questions. In 2 days we are going to finish all the revision questions of quadrilateral. Okay, so now the first question for quadrilateral is, first I'm starting with an easy question, that is, if 3 angles of quadrilateral are, see, mostly what they are doing is they are asking like 1 2-mark question, one easy question may be asked. So when easy question may be asked, then how to answer that question? So now look here, they may ask an easy question like, if 3 angles of quadrilateral are 100, 98 degree, 92 degree, find the 4th angle. So like this one question we are expecting, but that too very easy question. This is just to let you pass. This question, Kanishka, good morning. Like this type of question if they will ask, this question main content is to let you pass the examination. Ekta, good morning. So like this is a very important point that they may ask you to write the content like this. So we will be starting. What is the answer here? Come on, start answering the question. What is the answer here? What is the answer here? Very easy question. First question, starting question. Very easy question. First question, starting question. And that too quadrilateral revision. 2-3 days we will do quadrilateral revision. From just very simple exam question to very complex question we will do. Sharmila is giving answer 70 degree. What about Keshav? Everyone tell me what answer we are expecting here. So now sum of 3, we know that sum of all the 4 angles of quadrilateral is, sum of 4 angles of quadrilateral is how much? Sum of 4 angles of quadrilateral is 360 degree. So first 2-mark question we are expecting sum of, since sum of quadrilateral is 360 degree. Let the 4th angle be now x plus 100 plus 98 plus 92 equal to 360 degree. So x will be 360 minus 192, 198, 92, 0, 9 and 18, 119, 290, 70 degree. Ekta, Sharmila, absolutely correct. The answer is coming as 70 degree. So absolute correct answer. Answer is what? Answer is 70 degree. Fine. So we got an answer. Quickly say. We got an answer. That too very easy question. Fine. We'll go for next question. Question is, See, most of the questions we are going to do the proof questions, and I'll tell you what should be the technique of writing the question. Because now problem is कि how to write a question is a big problem. Problem is, this is the big problem, that you don't know how to write a question. And like, how to write a question means how to write the answer of question, specifically if it is a proof question and it is exactly related to quadrilateral. So what and all work we have to do to answer it perfectly, that thing I am going to teach you first. So next question is, get ready everyone. In a quadrilateral, in a quadrilateral ABCD, AO and BO are bisectors of AO and BO are bisectors of AO and BO are what? AO and BO are bisectors of angle A and angle B respectively. Angle A and angle B respectively. Prove that angle AOB will be half angle C plus angle D. This is what you have to prove. Angle AOB will be exactly equal to half angle C plus angle T. A very important proof. Here nothing we are knowing what to do, but the thing here is, small c, look here. When nothing you are knowing what to do, then first draw quadrilateral, trust me. So start from the beginning. Let's first draw quadrilateral. We don't know how to solve this question. I'm just like you only. Everyone try everyone try this question out. This is totally writing part question, means it is totally a solvable question. Trust me, you can be able to solve. You don't have to do very big deals here. Only one small effort will be needed here to solve this question. Fine. Now look here. In triangle, so in the proof section, first we are going to write given. Always start in proof section given to prove that, and then if construction is needed, do the construction and then write proof. Okay, so you have to just start like this. First given, then to prove that, and then proof. Fine. So like this we can start. So first what we are going to add? Given. What is the given section? ABCD is a quadrilateral. And what is the another important? Jiva, good morning. Sorry for joining late. No problem, Jiva. Just start here. It's okay. No problem. Now ABCD is a quadrilateral. AO and BO are bisectors of angle A and angle B respectively. They are bisectors of angle A and angle B. Shika, good morning, beta. Good morning, Shika. How are you, beta? Given ABCD is a quadrilateral, so that angle AO and are bisectors of angle A and B. That's a nice start. Super. So now look here. So we have understood that ABCD is a quadrilateral and AO and BO are bisectors of angle A and B. So next work what we are going to do? We will be starting with like why we are going to draw a square. Better than that, we are going to just draw sides which are not equal. But we know that it is bisector. So since it is bisector, it will bisect the angle into two equal half to prove that half of angle C plus D. Yeah, correct only. Wow, super. Nice one. Good. So now we are going to draw like this. After drawing like this, what next work we have to do, dear? Everyone, come on. Help me out. Morning time. All are sleeping. Wake up. So what we have to write? To prove that angle AOB equal to half of angle C plus angle D. Angle AOB equal to half of angle C plus angle D. AOB is exactly equal to what? Half of angle C plus angle D. Now don't think so much. Just whatever you have done, start with that. So now first work is what we are exactly needing here. We have to go for angle C and angle D. The first work is we are going to take this triangle and this angle. If you know what, one very important thing is कि Dev Prashad congruency Prashad Dev, you know what, Dev, don't go for congruency beta, not needed here. You know what, better than that, what we are going to do is now कि one very important thing given to you is this and this are exactly what? They are the bisectors of angle A and angle B. So if they are bisectors of angle A and angle B, now we are going to apply one short trick, and that is 1, 2 and 3, 4. And we will say that since OA is bisector of angle A, first we are going to start from there, because we have to create a base first. So once your base will be ready now, after that what you are going to do is you can be creating all the changes on your own. So Kanishka, that's good. So keep on typing and keep on saying the answers. So since AO is bisector of angle A, AO, and one time itself we are going to cover it up, AO and BO are bisectors of angle A and angle B respectively. So Shikha, keep on typing here. Angle 1 will be equal to angle 2 and angle 3 will be equal to angle 4. So now once we have written like this, now not a big deal, because you have said that okay, this angle 1 will be equal to angle 2 because OA is bisector. What is the speciality of a bisector? A bisector bisects the angle into 2 equal half. That's it. Now OB equal to angle 3 will be equal to angle 4. That deal also over. So now next work is what? Now we are going to take this triangle. Come on, you can take this triangle. Now you say in triangle AOB, now you know directly you go with this. Don't write half of angle A, half of angle B, or if you want you can write that also, but you can we can say now, okay, one line we are just going to add this one up. What we are going to say that angle OAB plus angle OBA plus angle AOB will be equal to 180 degree. This is sum of angles of triangle. Sum of angles of triangle. Come on, you can write like this. Now you know one very important thing, that angle OAB is angle 1. So angle 1 plus angle 3 plus angle AOB will be equal to 180 degree. We can write like that. So now most important thing is कि angle 1 plus angle 3. So I am just going to leave angle 1 and angle 3, and I am going to shift this one 180 minus angle AOB, because this is right now needed for me. But angle 1 plus angle 3 is right now not so important for me. So I am just going to leave it out. Fine. So once I am going to leave it out, now I am just going to start with my final quadrilateral. We know that sum of angles of quadrilateral is what? So we will write angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D will be equal to 180 degree. Sum of angles of quadrilateral. After going till here, 1, 2, 3 small shots you just have to play. Like if you are a very nice, if you play cricket, then you know that after this you don't have problem, you are winning the match. The reason behind is, look here, you know that sum of angles of quadrilateral 360 degree. Quadrilateral is what? 360 degree. So now you are exactly going to win it. Now because after this, next important responsibility is to just make half of it. So half of angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to 360 degree by 2. So it is exactly going to come as half of angle A plus angle B plus half of angle C plus angle D. So what I did is half I have distributed to angle A and angle B, and I have just kept angle C plus angle D as it is. It is coming as 180 degree. Now see, half of angle A and angle B. Half of angle A is what? Half of angle A is angle 1 and half of angle B is exactly angle 3. So we are going to write angle 1 plus angle 3 because here angle 1 plus angle 3 is nothing but half of angle A and half of angle B. So here if you want, you can write it is nothing but angle A by 2 and this is exactly angle B by 2 minus equal to 180 degree minus angle AOB. So you can write like that also. Just substitute this one now. Now this plus half of angle C plus angle D will be equal to 180 degree. Now just write substituting the value from equation 1. Once you started substituting the value from equation 1, what you are going to get? You will be getting 180 degree minus angle AOB plus half of angle C plus angle D will be equal to 180 degree. So you will write substituting value from equation 1. Substituting value from equation 1. That's it, jackpot, we got it. We got it. So angle AOB will be equal to half of angle C plus angle D. That's it. Angle AOB equal to half of angle C plus angle D. So what we have done, we have exactly made a strategy and with that strategy we have finished the work. First work was to use that bisector. So here purely I have used bisector concept. I said that okay, angle OA and OB are bisectors of angle A and angle B. So with that first we said angle 1 will be equal to angle 2, angle 3 will be equal to angle 4 and after that what I said, okay, sum, then we have taken triangle. First used bisector. So what are the key points first? Bisector, then angles of triangle and with that we took one equation and then we directly went to quadrilateral. We just divide only one small work, 360 will be there. So we just did one small work and that is, we did just one small work, that is half angle written both side. So it got divided by 2. So 360 will be exactly coming. 360 divided by 2 will become 180. This 180 cancelled. Angle AOB equal to, okay fine, I hope you might have understood this point. Easy. Shall we go for some other tricky questions of quadrilateral? Okay Rahul, no problem. Other tricky questions of quadrilateral. Come on, I am going to ask a very simple question from you. Now next question, I am going to ask a very simple question from you. Let's see how you are going to handle it. Okay, everyone, deal, done? Fine. So that we can go for next question. So next question. Super. So now next question is the angle of quadrilateral. Let's see who can give this answer because this is really a time pass question. The angles of quadrilateral, are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. Fine. The angles are exactly in the ratio 3:5:9:13. Find the angles of the quadrilateral. Find the angles of the quadrilateral. Now come on, you can do it. Find the angles of the quadrilateral. Try out this question. Good morning, sir, and after this your maths class is there. Let's see how you are going to perform in your class, huh? Kanishka, 330 degree. Aboki, 330 degree, how came, Ray? First angle itself? Shika, 27 degree, 45 degree, 81 degree, 117 degree. Jiva, let's the Nullity constant fine. Let's solve this question now. Let's solve this question. So let the angles be let the angles be 3x, 5x, 9x and 13x. So now sum of the angles will become how much? 360 degree. 3x plus 5x, 9x, 13x will be equal to 360 degree. So 3, 5, 8, 8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 8, 16, 17, 17 plus 13 will be coming as 30. $12 coming. So 3 into 12, 3x, 36. Correcta, super. First angle is coming as 36, second 5x. So 5 into 12, 60, third 9x, 9 into 12, 108, then 13x, 13 into 12, I think 13 into 12, 132, 13 into 12, 2 3s are 6, no, 11 into 12, 132, 2 3 are 6, 2 1s are 2, 1 3s are 3, 1 1s are 1, 156. Yep, now you are absolutely correct. Now you have exactly went to the correct path. So 36, 60, 108, 156. 36, 60, 108 and 156 is the answer. Yes, 36, 60, 108 and 156. That was the most easiest question. Now one proof is there. This, see, look here, NCERT proofs now, it is always very important for you, because for 2 marks they may ask this proof. Okay, so now the first proof, because since we are going for a revision, so we will be starting from easiest to toughest. Fine, so easiest to toughest is our concept right now. So let's start with the theorems also. So the theorem says the diagonal of a parallelogram. The first theorem for revision is the diagonal of a parallelogram the diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into congruent triangles. Parallelogram divides it into, the diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. Divides it into two congruent divides it into two congruent triangle. Okay, divides it into two congruent triangle. So now use this, what concept we are exactly going to use. Again and again I am telling you, yes, it's easy now. That is what we will be starting with, the easiest proof, and we will be going to get to the all one. So now the most important thing is what to write here. First to draw. See, figure drawing given to prove that proof. These are the backbone of geometry. Means when you are proving something, again and again I am telling you, you have to have a technique of writing. So when the technique of writing somebody will be asking you, the most important technique is go systematic. Go one by one and just exactly solve. Yes, SSS, super. Shika has also told SSS. Let's see, is it exactly SSS or not? Shika, let's see this one. So ABCD is a what they have given, that the diagonal of a parallelogram, the most important thing is they are discussing about what? They are discussing about parallelogram. And what is exactly the speciality of parallelogram? Let's go and scroll this one out, that what and all are the speciality of a parallelogram. Then we are knowing that in a parallelogram, opposite sides, opposite angles are equal, and the angles are the diagonals are bisecting each other equally. So these are the very three basic properties of parallelogram. Okay, so that means opposite sides and opposite angles are equal. Okay, next is the diagonals are bisecting each other equally. So three important point. Given ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, Kanishka, we can take that one. ABCD is a parallelogram. So what is ABCD here? ABCD is a parallelogram. So starting point we are doing. So we are going to start with just the basic part of it. Basic part of it. So let's start with the basic part, that given ABCD is a parallelogram. So let's start. So I am going to take Kanishka's point, given ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, Kanishka, ABCD is what? ABCD is a parallelogram. So we went with her point that ABCD is what? ABCD is a parallelogram. Next is what we have to prove, that a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. So in simple way, only one diagonal I am going to draw. So just we have to see that. And just one more point I need to add, Kanishka. I don't want to interfere here what you have told, but one more important point I have to add, that, and that is कि BD is the diagonal of BD is the diagonal of parallelogram, and BD is the diagonal of parallelogram, and BD is the ABCD. In shortcut, what we can say that. So one extra short I have added, and that is कि BD is the diagonal of parallelogram. Kanishka, prove in quadrilateral ABCD AC is the diagonal. No, you have to prove that कि if ABCD is a parallelogram, then the diagonal is bisecting this into two triangles. So exactly the first important point is you have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. So here you have to use the concept of congruency. Fine. Here what you have to do, you have to use the concept of congruency. Be very specific to what you are thinking. So now here to prove that that is to prove that triangle triangle ADB is congruent to triangle BCD, that is diagonal BD divides parallelogram ABCD into two equal halves. Fine, this is the method here, and this is what you have to do here. So now just small work. What we are going to do is start with proof. Just play with the properties of parallelogram, like Sika said na, कि SSS it will be done. So in triangle ADB and triangle BCD. Now directly just implement the content. ASA. Now you want to go with ASA also we can go. Yeah, you can go with ASA. And what is the harm if I am going to say that either with ASA, because you have to take that time alternate interior angle. So one time you can take alternate interior angle, or if you are not taking alternate interior angle, we can take SSS also. What is the harm in taking SSS? Because this side will be equal to this side, because it is a parallelogram. So since AD will be equal to BC, AD will be equal to BC. See, diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, and now AB will be equal to DC. AB will be equal to DC. Opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. Opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So beta, what exactly I have done? I said that opposite sides of parallelogram are equal, and then after that I am telling that BD, DB, because here BCD is there, so DB equal to, so from this side it is coming this, and I am BCD I am writing. So because triangle BCD I am writing, so DB equal to DB, common. Therefore triangle ADB is congruent to triangle BCD by side. So therefore, and by CPCT we need not to. So that means my proof. Very good. Kanishka has proved this one out. What Kanishka has done is triangle ABC is congruent to triangle by angle side angle. Yes, you can use angle side angle also. Yes, Shika, SSS is also very easy. Yeah, correct only. SSS is easy, because one thing is there. If you are proving it by angle side angle, Kanishka, it is also correct, beta. Why it is correct? Because this angle will be equal to this angle. So that is angle 1 will be equal to angle 3. And now if you are taking this, so this 3 will be equal to 4. And then this side will be equal to opposite. So that means this will become common. So you can say that by angle side angle also, both the triangles are congruent. So you can go for it. You can go for it. Fine. It's not a big deal. You can go for it. So we will be exactly going for the next question. Common, that's what the common part. Once you will be getting the common part, you will be getting the answer also. Shall we go for the next question? Now I think you will be able to prove that in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal, in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. So like this, will you be able to do in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal, in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal? Will you be able to do this? So we will be going for another important question, because their sides and angles you can be able to prove easily, because we have to just go for congruency. Now I am just going to go for the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. This is important one. The diagonals of a parallelogram, the diagonals of a parallelogram bisects each other. This is the most important one. The diagonals of a parallelogram bisects each other. So here what is given to you? ABCD is a parallelogram. O is there. So what is given to you? We will first write given section. ABCD is a parallelogram. And then AB and CD, AC and BD are diagonals. AC and BD are diagonals. Okay. Now AC and BD are diagonals. The next important work what we have to do to prove that AO equal to OC and OB is equal to OD. So this is what we have to prove. AO equal to OC, OB equal to OD. This is what exactly we have to prove. Now I am having less than 2 minutes to prove this one. Now look here. Now what we are going to do is we will just use the concept of parallelogram and we will just start the proof. We know that since in parallelogram. So if we are going to take these two triangles and we are going to say that these two triangles are exactly going to be congruent, so two triangles exactly you have to go for these two parts. So one angle AOC, because only one thing is that angle side angle, absolutely correct. You have to prove this side will be equal to this side, and by CP and similarity part you can prove this one. So you just have to prove this will be equal to this. How to go and prove this, that this will be equal to this side will be equal to this side. So you just have to say that in the proof section, just start with ki ABCD is a parallelogram. Now after saying ABCD is a parallelogram, you can say that keep in parallelogram AB will be parallel to DC and AC will be parallel to BD. AC will be parallel to BD. So that means opposite sides are exactly coming parallel. Then by, if we will take triangle AOB, so in triangle AOB and triangle DOC. So I have taken triangle AOB and triangle DOC. In triangle AOB and triangle DOC. So I just started with triangle AOB and triangle DOC, because after that or COD, DOC, whatever you want. Now just start saying that, start doing your work. I am having class 10th work with. So we will just say here, it went very far. We will just say that this angle will be equal to this angle. Angle 1 will be equal to angle 2. And angle 3 will be equal to angle 4. Why? Because alternate interior angle, and then this side will be equal to this side. That's it, story over. Exactly. Okay, so what we are going to say in triangle AOB, so first we will say angle 1 will be equal to angle 2, alternate interior angle, and then I will say that angle 3 will be equal to angle 4. Again same logic, alternate interior angles. Okay, Kami, I am going to start beta. So AB will be equal to DC. AB will be equal to DC. Why? Opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. Opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So now opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So now we will say that triangle ABC AOB is going congruent with triangle DOC by angle side angle. Absolutely correct, Sika, angle side angle. And by CPCT we can say AO will be equal to OC, corresponding part of congruent triangle. Story over. And similarly, time up. Yes Ajay, time up. So now corresponding part of congruent triangle. I am going to start now next batch. Please kindly see this one. And similarly you can prove that OB will be equal to OD, you can prove. Similarly you can prove this one. Bye.